Good evening. Today's Bible study comes from Luke chapter 4, verses 31 through 37, and it reads as follows. Then he went down to Capernaum, a town in Galilee, and on the Sabbath he taught the people. They were amazed at his teaching because his words had authority. In the synagogue there was a man possessed by a demon and impure spirit. He cried out at the top of his voice, "Go away! What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." "Be quiet," Jesus said sternly. "Come out of him." Then the demon threw the man down before them all and came out without injuring him. All the people were amazed and said to each other, "What words these are!" With authority and power he gives orders to impure spirits, and they come out. And the news about him spread throughout the surrounding area. Woo! Well, it looks like Jesus left one area again. He just he just left some people in Nazareth, his home spot. He said, "Okay, I gotta go." Remember they went to throw him off the cliff? So he walked through the crowd and he kept going. And he went down to Capernaum, a town in Galilee. And on the Sabbath day he taught. He was still working. This didn't stop him or deter him from teaching. He taught the people, and they were amazed at his teaching because his words had authority. And why wouldn't they? They are coming from the one that has the authority that was given to him by his Father. So why wouldn't he have authority? In the synagogue, there was a man possessed by a demon, an impure spirit. First of all, you got to know that this man was in the church and had an impure spirit in him. So this church didn't deter the spirit from being in this man. So don't think that a building can do that. Look at about what it says. In the synagogue, there was a man possessed by a demon, an impure spirit. So remember that the building is just a building. Church is the people. And you got to have faith to get things done. He cried out at the top of his voice. This is the demon crying out. "Go away! What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth?" And the demon was saying, "What do you want with us?" Meaning him and the man. "Have you come to destroy us?" Uh-oh. "Have you come to destroy us?" He knew who Jesus was. He knew who had the power. He even said, "Jesus of Nazareth." And remember, the people in Nazareth, they was mad at him, kicked him out, made him walk out. But even the demons know who he is and acknowledge him. And at this time, they acknowledged him better than the people that were in Nazareth, if you think back. But this demon knows who he is, and Satan knows who he is. "What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us?" "I know who you are." Uh-oh, the demon knows who he is. He has been trying to tell us who he is, and we aren't listening. But the demon said, "I know who you are, because you can destroy me. And I'm asking questions." And then he confesses to tell you who he is, the Holy One of God. Wow. Wow. Even the demon knew. "Be quiet," Jesus said sternly. "Come out of him." Jesus told that demon, "Come out the man." Then the demon threw the man down before them all and came out without injuring the man. It says him, but it's the man. He didn't injure him. All the people were amazed and said to each other, "What words these are, with authority and power." They're saying Jesus spoke with authority and power. Even the demon listened to him. He gives order to impure spirits, and they came out. Hmm. Can you imagine that? And then it says, and the news about him spread throughout the surrounding area. Jesus drives out an impure spirit, and he talks to the spirit, and the spirit confesses, has a testimony, whatever you want to call it, that lets us know who Jesus is. He says, let's go back up a little bit. In verse 34 it says, "Go away. What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us?" He knows Jesus has the, first of all, he knows who Jesus is. Then he knows the power that Jesus has. He even knew where he came from. Jesus of Nazareth, he knew where he was born at. He knew all these things. And he says, plain and simple, I know who you are. And as soon as he said the Holy One of God, Holy One of God, it was over. This whole thing was over. He had no questions. He had no statements. He had no doubt. Excuse me. And then he came out of the man without even hurting the man. Ask yourself if God ain't good. Amen.